ਹੈਲੋ, ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਤਾਂ ਕਾਫੀ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਹੈ। ਹੈਲੋ ਹੈਲੋ, ਮਾਈ ਟੈਸਟਿੰਗ। ਹੈਲੋ, ਇੱਕ ਲਿੰਕ ਪਾਇਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ WhatsApp ਗਰੁੱਪ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਉਹ ਵੀਡੀਓ YouTube ਦਾ ਲਿੰਕ ਹੋਏਗਾ, ਉਹ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰੋ। ਹੈਲੋ, ਓਕੇ ਹੈ, ਚੰਗੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ। ਅੱਛਾ ਜੀ,
ਚੱਲਣਾ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਵਜੇ ਤੱਕ ਹੈ?
ਆਪਾਂ ਨੇ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਉੱਥੇ, ਕਿਹੜੀ ਵਿੰਡੋ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਉੱਥੇ?
ਹਾਂਜੀ,
ਸਰ ਐਗਜ਼ੈਕਟਲੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਕੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਵਾ ਸਰ, ਉਹ ਵੈਬਸਾਈਟ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵੈਬਸਾਈਟ ਮੈਨੇਜਰ ਸੀਗਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੈਬ ਟੈਂਪਲੇਟ ਐਡ ਕਰਤਾ ਤੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਵੈਬ ਟੈਂਪਲੇਟ ਐਕਸੈਸ ਹੋਊਗਾ ਵੈਬਸਾਈਟ ਮੈਨੇਜਰ ਨੂੰ।
ਕਰਕੇ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ ਜੇ
ਹਾਂਜੀ,
ਨਵਾਂ ਯੂਜ਼ਰ ਆਵੇ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਰੋਲ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਏ।
ਸਰ ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਿਫਾਲਟ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਵਾਂ ਯੂਜ਼ਰ ਹੋਵੇ ਵੀ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਵੈਬਸਾਈਟ ਮੈਨੇਜਰ ਦਾ ਰੋਲ ਹੋਵੇ।
ਸਰ ਵੈਬਸਾਈਟ ਮੈਨੇਜਰ ਦਾ ਰੋਲ ਡਿਫਾਲਟ ਰੋਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਿਹਾ, ਫਿਰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਨਵਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਰੋਲ ਕ੍ਰੀਏਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਪੈਣਾ। ਉਹਨੂੰ ਪਰਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਦਾਂਗੇ ਸਿਰ ਯੂਜ਼ਰ ਲੈਵਲ ਪਰਮਿਸ਼ਨ,
ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਰੋਲ ਕਰ ਲਓ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਸਰ, ਨਿਊ ਕ੍ਰੀਏਟ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ, ਕਰ ਦਈਏ ਫਿਰ?
ਨਹੀਂ ਸਰ, ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਲਰੇਡੀ ਐਗਜ਼ਿਸਟਿੰਗ ਰੋਲ ਸੀਗਾ ਵੈਬਸਾਈਟ ਮੈਨੇਜਰ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੈਬ ਟੈਂਪਲੇਟ ਐਡ ਕਰਤਾ।
ਬਟ ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ ਇਟਸ ਨਾ ਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਡਿਫਾਲਟ
ਜਿਹੜਾ
ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ।
ਜਿਹੜਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਨਵਾਂ ਬੰਦਾ ਹੁਣ ਲੌਗਇਨ ਕਰੇ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਵੈਬਸਾਈਟ ਮੈਨੇਜਰ ਰੋਲ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਏ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਉਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਈ। ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ ਵੈਬਸਾਈਟ ਮੈਨੇਜਰ ਸੀਗਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਵੈਬ ਟੈਂਪਲੇਟ ਦਾ ਰੋਲ ਦਿੱਤਾ।
ਸਰ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਰਿਕਾਰਡਿੰਗ ਕਰਨੀ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਰਿਕਾਰਡਿੰਗ ਤੇ ਲਾ ਦਿਓ।
ਫਿਰ ਰਿਕਾਰਡਿੰਗ ਉੱਥੇ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, ਕਾਹਨੂੰ ਕਰਨੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੇ?
ਉੱਥੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ?
ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ।
ਚਲੋ
ਉੱਥੇ
ਠੀਕ।
ਹਾਂ, ਇਹ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਾ ਉੱਥੇ। ਇਹ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰਿਓ YouTube ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਵੀ ਸਕਰੀਨ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਆ, ਜੋ ਉੱਥੇ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਗਗਨ, YouTube ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰਿਓ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਕਰੀਨ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਨਾਲ ਚੇਂਜ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ। ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹੀਓ, ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਖਾਸ ਕਰਕੇ। ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਜੀ।
ਸਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਹੀ ਕਲਿੱਕ ਕਰਕੇ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਬਸ, ਇਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਹੀ ਕਲਿੱਕ ਕਰਨਾ ਬਸ,
ਠੀਕ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ।
ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਮਿੰਟ ਦੇਖਿਓ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆਹ ਵਾਲੇ ਨੇਗੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਤੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਤੇ ਨਾ ਕਲਿੱਕ ਕਰਿਓ।
ਇਹ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਣਾ ਨਾ। ਠੀਕ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਹੁਣ ਫੋਟੋ ਜਰਾ।
ਠੀਕ ਹੀ ਆ, ਬਸ ਇਹ OBS ਚ ਨਾ ਕੁਛ ਵੀ ਛੇੜਿਓ। ਹੁਣ ਸਹੀ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ। ਉਹ ਸਰ OBS ਚ ਕੋਲ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬਰਾਬਰ ਦੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਐਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਕੀਤੇ ਉਹ ਵੱਖਰੇ।
Dear students, we will start. On behalf of Software Development Center, I welcome all of you. This is a very special course to empower attendee of this course to make websites and to make web apps, that means computer applications, which can be interacted and whose result can be shown on the websites. Now first question is, why we need that? Why we wanted to have the websites? And then why we want to have the web apps? And is there any mean by which non-CSE and IT
ਸਰ ਕੈਮਰੇ ਤੇ ਕਿਉਂ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਪਿਆ ਵਾ?
ਬੰਦ ਕਰ ਦੋ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਹਟਾਈ ਦਿਓ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ,
ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਕਿ
ਆ ਟਰਮੀਨਲ ਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਲਿੱਕ ਕਰਨਾ, ਇਹਨੂੰ ਡਿਲੀਟ ਕਰਨਾ।
ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਕਲਿੱਕ, ਮੈਂ ਕਿਉਂ ਕਰੂੰਗਾ? ਡਿਲੀਟ ਹੀ ਕਰ ਦੋ ਇਹਨੂੰ। See, nowadays, desktop application, web applications, these are merging, right? Desktop application interact with the webs, and web application want to use more power of the desktop, and they wanted to have your permission to use the hard disk, reside on your hard disk, and like that. And benefit are enormous. If we talk about the website development, and we claim that this course will teach you to have the website without any coding, and that will be true. And if that is the true, how it can be achieved? See, question is, as engineers, more so about any professional, or for that matter any human being, if he is intelligent and smart enough, one need to follow the principle which is DRY, dry. Anyone who can tell me what is the meaning of dry principle? Anyone who can give me hint idea of the dry principle? I repeat, I wanted to know from you what is the principle dry, and how many times I need to repeat. And this principle say, don't repeat yourself. Don't repeat yourself. We are the creative creatures. We want to do new things. If you had done something earlier, then why to repeat? And even if I to repeat in computer language, I will put that in a loop, and it will keep on repeating. I am not writing again and again. So whatever we do, we need to organize, save, and reuse it, and do something different. That means, and that's the principle on which software developer works, and they created the tools and libraries now which we can use to create the websites without any coding. And in principle, because we are the engineers, so we will talk a little bit technical as well, right? The basic language of the website is the HTML, right? But if you ever work with the HTML, we find whatever you write with the HTML, it looks very odd, not attractive at all, right? So let us hide it and do something that we should able to do it without coding. Let us try it. Standa ji, which website? GNE11? GNE11.gndec.ac.in. Alright, so I will use this as example, and you can also do the same thing. If you have a laptop, you can use your laptop, or you can use your mobiles. Hopefully things will work wonderful on the mobiles, right? So if I go there, you can find there is, so this is one website, let us say, right? So this is website. I will not tell technical about the websites. You have your perception, you have your ideas, because you might have visited thousands of websites. So you like something from this website, like something from the other website. So if I log into this, right? So you log into this, use your LDAP credential, like see you are using for Wi-Fi access, so log in with that username and ID and then clicking on login with LDAP. Do that thing. Right, you get something, you may not get the same thing, you may get something different. And the trainee students, they should do it and check with the other students what things are going on. If you are able to get something like this, right, click on this E icon, you get things like this, or this right hand side panel, and there you will find website. I asked training student, I mean, would you like to do it side by side, or just you want to listen and do it later on? Side by side. Is everyone comfortable there? Preferably use your laptop. If you don't have the laptop, you can see with your friend, or you can try on your lap or your mobile as well. So training students, please check with your all others, they are getting the things. So you need to go to website. You will also, so on this side there are different modules. There will be website module, right? And under website module, we will go to website and web page. Now question is, if you need to develop a website and you need to manage your operation of the entire organization, then there should not be two separate applications. There should be only one application. And most of the time, big organizations try to have that application with the name ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning. And whatever information it has, from that we should generate the website. Only a few web pages, which we call the static pages, you need to develop. And we will do that today. We will develop some static web pages without any coding. If you are at this point, right, from this list of modules, you go to website, that gives you this screen will change, and from this screen, you will get this a rectangular panel which say website, and we were going to click on web page. We will going to go to the web page. Should I move? So clicking on web page, and it tells me that how many pages are there. And if they don't have the permission to do this thing, I request the trainee to grant these students who have logged that permission. So at the moment there are 4 pages, and we are not going to see these pages. We will go to add web page. Right? This button, blue button, on this I will click add web page. See, we are doing without installing any software. We give you the credential from where you can log in and start developing the things. एडमिन कर रहे हो, एडमिन बना रहे हो? Okay, in the meantime we can have some discussion. यार ये कोडलेस माइक नहीं चलता पे. हाँ. In your opinion, what is the most important element in the website or web page? In web page, what is the most important element? Just speak out. One answer is content, other is structure. Any other answer? User interface. Anything else? What about its looks? Visuals. Right? Attractive design. Graphics. See, I will not say what is wrong, what is not wrong, right? A website has to be usable. That's one thing, right? There are examples where website is stunning. First impression gives the website is wonderful, graphics, rich graphics. What it lacks content. You may appreciate for a few minutes, but afterward you find no content or quality of the content is poor, then you will never visit that website. On the other hand, you can find the examples of the website which does not appeal you look-wise. What content is rich. Still you use that website. Although you don't like its layout, you don't like its look, still you use that. But if with content, other things are also there, then it is very, very good thing. So content is the most important thing. See, decent look, you can have it. These frameworks are there, their tools are there, where you can have the look-wise, it will be acceptable, maybe much better, wonderful. But content, nobody can give you the content. Content has to be your content. So if you have nothing to convey, nothing to share with the public, then probably you don't need a website. So content is important. Your content, your photographs. Why we are using the photographs from the internet? You must have the collection of your photographs to put on your website, right? So those who would like to continue this training and they need to develop website as a part of this training program, they need to develop web application. For web application, probably they don't need anything because that's something we do. and later you will have a web application of your choice, or we will suggest a few topics on which you need to develop the web application. But for the website, you need content. So try to arrange that content. Are you able to come up to this level? Everyone? Should I move further? Okay. देखिए भी कहे दा किसी ना होया होवे भी किसी दा नहीं होया होवे दस दे ठीक है right? So we on top right you will find add web page, and we will click here, right? And this is the things. I will make little zoom. So it's a title. For any web page you need to give title. So let us say you wanted to have this web page for city Ludhiana. So you can give title Ludhiana, my city, right? Whatever is by default here, it is published. If you uncheck it, you can develop the web page, but it will not be available to the public. So when you work under progress, you should uncheck it. If you want to publish, you want to see how it will look on the website, make it published. Full width, whatever the screen, it will cover the full width. Now we will see what will happen. I will click here show title. If you like it, you can keep it. Otherwise, again, you can come here and uncheck it. Then you can make the schedule when this web page should be available to the public, and when it should end publishing. You can give start and end date. So just like you fill any form, any performa, we will do things like that, and we will be able to create wonderful website. Website is a collection of web pages, right? And this is your first web page, right? You can have whatever, you can have website about your name, about yourself. You can write myself, whatever your name, Ram, Sham, Gita, you can write there. Now this thing is something important. You are to write here name, so I can write here LUD, which represent Ludhiana. This will be a part of the web address, right? Now this website we are using, it was GNE11, GNE11 plus gndc.ac.in, right? After that, if I put slash and LUD, you will be able to see this page. So that is the web address that come in the route. And then we will have a slideshow if you wish. We will start very humble, and then there is a content. So by default, content types will be the rich text, markdown, HTML, page builder, right? Just like your MS Word, if you want that interface, you can use the rich text. If you want much simpler but powerful, and I suggest everyone, irrespective of your discipline, whether you are a technocrat or you do the arts, you should try with a markdown. And as an advanced user, you should know about the HTML, which probably we are not going to cover. And then most easy method is the page builder. So this is a tool which is provided by this framework, which we are going to use, right? And these are the page building blocks. Web template, added values, right? So here I am going to, at the moment it is empty, and if you wish I can save it, all right? And let us see what you can see in a web page. So what I LDH, all right, because we have not written any content in that, so it is just the whatever the default header and footer, that's there, nothing else. All right, now let us start putting the content. It's a add row. Click here, this is the first row, web template. We are making use of the templates. I will say, let us say hero with the right image. That's what template. There are long list of the templates, and I have picked hero with right image. Now what is the hero? See, we will not make things complicated on a website. Whatever you see in the first look, first screen, sometimes we call it landing page as well. So that below the header section, topmost will be the header, and the bottommost will be a footer. In between there can be lot of things. Whatever you see in the first screen, that is a hero section. And that should be an impressive one, because that makes your impression of your web page. So we are going to have a hero page with the image, and then you can have the added values. It's a, what is the title? You can write it Ludhiana, right? Then subtitle, City of Dreams. So it is like a tagline and the sub tagline, right? On this page, for this section, you would like to give a title, which will be a bigger one. Below that, there will be subtitle. And then you need to attach the image, right? Attach image. So you can click a photograph from this camera. You can have a link from the website. There will be a library with the uploaded photographs, or you can pick up from the device, right? So the things which are available on my computer, I can pick that. It may not make much relevance with the Ludhiana. Earlier I was working with some IT company, so that's why the images at the here you will find related to the IT, machine code, and still we are saying we are not going to use any code to develop this website, right? So this is the image, and it's a uploaded. It is better to restrict image inside the container. So click here. Then it's a primary action label. We have given, right? So let us see without explaining what does it mean. No more. And here you can give URL. And here you can give a page which we will develop, which will not exist, or some link of the website. So let us, I gave https://sgndec.ac.in, and then secondary sightseeing at Ludhiana, secondary action, then again link. When I click on this, it will open a new page. or go to different section or go to some different page. So you can give here let us say facebook.com, right? And I will submit this. Fine, so we have this, and again if you wish you can add it, right? This is a hero with right image, and then there's add space on top, add space on bottom. Or added values, whatever we enter before this. If you want to change it, and then you can save it. The moment you save it, you go to the published web page, refresh it, LUD. Right? Now this is the title that we put. Now this is the again title and subtitle. We took Ludhiana, and if it is for a business, now this page, this section, like this become the header. Now this become the hero section, attracting to take the action, right? So once you click here, so it will be a link to the college website, and other link, whatever you give link, that will be there. And in a real scenario, these are the links of the same website from the same website. No more, we will write more content about the Ludhiana city, and in sightseeing there will be a location where you can spend time with your family and friends. Visitors should visit those locations. So this is the hero section with image on right hand side. Any question? Pardon? No. See, one thing is, whatever options are available, you can use that. If you want to further play with that, then probably that won't be the website web pages without coding. That means even you can, there are the ways and means, you can do everything. Then you have to move level lower. So you need to change its style sheet, or you do some coding. That means I need to go to that level. So without coding mean, whatever is given, we are to live with that. The moment you mark some customization, you need to hire a professional, or you need to go with coding, then you need to learn coding yourself, right? So this way, we have the templates, different section on the web page. So first section we created hero page with the image on the right hand side. Say, if you don't like this title, then you can leave it. We also find there was the option whether to have the space above this. That means if you find space is more, you can remove that. So I will show again, right? So if I click here, added values, so this is the title, and add it. Now that was, so add space on the top. If you wish, you can remove it. Add space on the bottom. You can remove it if you wish, right? So these controls are there, or you can hide it. For some reason, it is work in progress, so you can hide it till you are satisfied, then you can make it available. Or at the moment, I am adding gray background. Just click on this, it will be So here is show title, you can click it, then title will not be shown. So you can refresh, you find, so there is some light gray background. So you can see here, this is pure white, this is light gray. Right? And then this is one section. Now you can add more section like this. All from the templates. Now we can see what are the different templates. You can have an image with full width image. You can have the hero section without any image. Then you can have slider. Hero slider, there will be image which can slide. And I will go with section with collapsible content. Right? Section with collapsible content. Added values. So it's a title. So let us say we talk about GNE or and subtitle, let us say SDC, alignment left. So you can here add data. It's a title. So you can write here about, and then here on this side you need to write the content. And for content, rather than copy pasting, you can have some content from the internet. Let us put some content here. And then you can submit it. Section with collapsible content, we have one. We can add second, more, and then you can put content here, and then submit, and then with save, you should be able to see what we get with this. Right? You get GNE, title, subtitle, then this is the content, and this is with the plus sign. Now you click here, you get the content. You click here, you get the content, and you can make this again hidden with, though this become minus, you can collapse this content. So this gives you the collapsible content. So likewise, you are not doing anything. Some good programmers, they have created different type of features for the web pages which you can use. So only you require the content. You need not to know the HTML. You need not know the any programming. So with such tools, you will be able to have wonderful web pages without any coding. There are many other tools as well, right? You might be using. So there's no comparison. We are not going to do the comparison with the tools. Why we have taken this? Because this is a byproduct for a otherwise a very complex and big software, ERP. So we are not going to have a only website. Basically, we as an engineer wanted to give the solution to all organizations so that they can manage their complete data, complete operation in a automated way, systematical way, having the ERP. If you are not aware, you can search SAP or Oracle for they are big player in the ERP systems. And they take 6 months to 1 year to implement that. and then budget run in crores of rupee. And here we are having a ERP system which we will try to implement in some industrial structure as well as at our college campus as well. And if you have everything managed through ERP, then why to have a website separately? So just whatever information you have to put it on a public front, limited information for a visitor, this module is there. So we are using the web module, which otherwise can be a quite powerful software. So that because we also want to make use of that ERP, not only the website, otherwise you need to put everything on the website. That will be a pain for you, right? So slowly we will explore all these features, and you will see, I think everyone is able to log in, and probably I find there is only 4 students, those who are getting the training. The rest are the faculty members or our team members. So now you have the login and password with you, and you can play with other sections. You can have the more rows, right, and explore with the discussion, item card group, markdown. You may or may not. If you have the idea about the markdown, you can use it, and don't go at the moment product category because that comes from the ERP system. Yes, I will touch with the, you can play with this section with the cards, collect the content, other things you can do, right? You can do well. And I will do section with CTA, call to action, right? Like this say button, right? This is a call to action. It is a prominent button on the web page which attracts you to press that, right? So wherever you want, don't make your visitor confused. You should give some information and expect that he should either press this or that. So that's why normally we have the 2 buttons. One is prominently more attractive, other is something less. Like we see here, like these 2 are CTA, call to action. This is the primary, this is the secondary. So on this page, you are forcing your visitor to click on this, right, or this. So similar button will be created with section, added values, it's a title. So at the moment then I will, okay, ice cream, so this is the label. No, buy it, right? So URL I am leaving it, so I can put here like same LUD, it will again come to the same page, and then some description about it. So I put this description will be more, I will some small, right, submit it. And again I put 10 things. Say, I will show you the power of markdown. So here I will write something with the markdown. If you don't get it, don't get upset. Just follow. I will say, City of Dreams, some content, more about city. Then I will write here like serial number, item. I am putting a pipe symbol, then writing something, space pipe symbol. So in a way, I am creating some type of tabular structure. Right, and then I put here 1, right. So this you can do in place of HTML. Okay, if I need to type this thing in HTML, it will be quite cumbersome. This is much neater than HTML. This is Markdown, right? If you are aware about that, we have the headers H1, H2, H3. H1 will be the biggest one, then smaller. So single hash will be H1, and this city of dream will be H2, equivalent to the HTML. And then some content you can type anything. Then again this is H3, more about city, and next is the table. So table you can put number of spaces that hardly matter. You can make it beautiful, look like this, to really like a table, aligned. All right. So I can put here more, it won't matter, right? So let us save it, submit it. So no much complicated. I am saving it. Again save from this button. Then let us see what we have done. All right, so this was the header. This is the navigation, which we will discuss later. This is the hero with the right image. Then these are the collapsible section where you can have the information hidden behind this. So this is the, we get CTA. So this is ice cream, strawberry, buy it. This is CTA. We are forcing the person, we are inviting forcefully to click on this. And then there is some information about this. All right. Now this is the city of dreams. H2, some content, H3. Now this is the table. So beautiful table with header, things. This is aligned to the right, this is aligned to the left. That was a information in the Markdown, we use the column. So if you can do this thing with Markdown, this, I mean, if you need to write the content in a much efficient manner, right? Much neat and clean approach, then make use of the Markdown. Otherwise, you can make use of the rich text editors that is also available. So it is quite popular among all professionals, writers, blog writers, those who are non-technical, they make use of Markdown very well, right? So here I stop. It was just small introduction to the web pages development without coding, and what we did, on which tool we have used it. We have used this software, ERP. ERP Next is the software which is a full-fledged ERP system for manufacturing companies, service sector, manufacturing, medical care, many more, right? So it is a good opportunity for everyone to have good business out of this. This is the open source. This is their website, erpnext.com. So you can see similar things which we have developed. Look and feel of the website is the same. So you can have similar things on your website. So this type of the website you can develop without any coding. And these things are empowered by this software, Frappe. we are making use of the Frappe framework with which ERP Next is developed. If you don't want to use ERP Next is one app with Frappe, quite big and complex app. Then we will able to develop more apps with the Frappe only. You need not to have the ERP Next. With Frappe you can have the web pages. With Frappe you can have apps, which is our next target. In our next session we will develop web app. And web app we will try to have in C, what it say. Know why I am talking about no coding and low coding. Website you can have without any coding. We have demonstrated that. Of course, very few features. So more features you can explore at your level. So when you come tomorrow, you come with something to show us. Or we can have some email group, or maybe WhatsApp group where you can ask question. If you are having trouble, we will help you there. See, Frappe is a framework with which you can eliminate more than 97% of the coding. You need to just tell what you want, your business logic. Rest everything will be taken care by the framework. So rather than spending time to do the routine petty things by repeating yourself, so we will be going to follow dry principle, don't repeat yourself, and then just writing a few lines of the code. And that we will do just by copy pasting and try to understand and making certain values, and with a very easy way. And once you know okay, you are working with such a powerful framework, with you could just write a small things and things will be working for you, then probably you will be love to do that thing. So with this I stop. If you have any questions you can ask. Any questions from the audience? See, this becomes the title. You have the item, cell item separated by pipe symbol, right? Then this is a separator from header to the rest of the, and this column, it gives the justification. If I don't put, it means right justified, it means left justified, right? And then rest is the content. And you can search on the internet, getting started with the markdown. You can just have a cheat sheet. I will show you. Cheat sheet markdown, get. So this is cheat sheet. Just a small page, you will come to know everything. H1, H2, H6. Right, list, order list, numbered list, links, image. So just to go through it, within 15 to 20 minutes you will be comfortable with this, but definitely it is going to improve your efficiency a lot. Anything else? See, we have given you the account, so there you can try, right? If you wanted to do it on your level, and those who are interested, they can come in touch with all the SDC members. We will help you, or you can help yourself by searching on the internet. So if there's no more question, then I will stop here. Thank you.